Pinky Tuscadero's time on Happy Days was limited to just 3 episodes, but holy cow, Batman, what an amazing 3 episodes they were. After that, she was gone, never to be seen again, at least by the Happy Days gang. So what happened? Why did such a memorable character simply vanish like a thief in the night? Well, hold tight, my friends, because I have some answers. Not all of them, but definitely some of them. But first, let me introduce myself. Hi folks, my name is Dave Sundstrom, and I like to think of myself as something of a pop culture historian, especially when it comes to music, movies, and television. Simply put, I love talking about this stuff. So with that said, let's get rolling. So when Happy Days made its 4th season debut, a new character was introduced. Her name was Pinky Tuscadero, and as legend would have it, she was the world's greatest female cyclist. But beyond that, as this TV Guide advertisement points out, she was someone that the normally super cool Fonz had fallen head over heels for because she was indeed heaven on wheels. Now, I knew that the introduction of Pinky into the Happy Days verse was something special because of this magazine. Yep, good old Dynamite. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Long before the internet, this magazine was how I stayed in tune with what was going on in the world of pop culture. And I could tell by the coverage that Dynamite was giving the introduction of Pinky to Happy Days that it was likely that the character was going to be around for a long, long time. I mean, come on, just look at these two. They truly are a match made in heaven. And the Fonz, he just seems so happy to finally have found someone as cool as him. Yep, these two were magic together. Never mind that off-screen the actress who played Pinky, Roz Kelly, was enjoying her big moment in the spotlight. Here she is with the lead singer of Kiss, Paul Stanley. They worked together when they both appeared on the Paul Lynde Halloween special during the fall of '76. At the end of this video, I'll post a musical number from that special featuring Roz, Paul Lynde, and another guest on that show, Tim Conway. But let's get back to the story at hand. So anyway, as I said at the beginning of this video, Pinky, Roz's stay as a cast member on Happy Days wasn't very long, just 3 episodes. From what I can gather, with Roz's arrival, there was quite a bit of discord on the set. It seems like Roz and the actor who played the Fonz might not have gotten along all that well, which I find interesting because she and Henry had worked together earlier. Yep, according to this article from People magazine dated September 27, 1976, she and Henry had worked in a little-known film titled Richard. And they also point out that her reunion with Henry on Happy Days, well, it wasn't exactly a joyous one. I've got to say, I find this interview terribly interesting and just a little bit bizarre. Here someone is brand new to the show, brand new to Happy Days, coming on board and kind of dissing one of the show's big stars. It's just bizarre. So anyway, the show's producer Gary Marshall wasn't going to kick Henry Winkler off the show. At that time, the Fonz was quite likely the most popular character on television. End of the day, those 3 episodes were cobbled together into a TV movie, which may be where I saw them for the first time. And then Pinky was gone.
Fonz!
Hiya, Pinky. How you?
It's the love story that shook the world.
I love her?
There's drama, action, and romance. Fonzie loves Pinky right after Happy Days.
After her departure from Happy Days, Roz did get a chance to play Pinky on television one more time. The occasion was the series premiere of the Happy Days spin-off, Blansky's Beauties, which starred Nancy Walker and was set in the 70s. The weird thing is that Pinky didn't look like she'd aged a day. Other TV gigs during the 70s worth noting were a role in Starsky and Hutch that, at least for a moment or two, the producers thought about having become a recurring character, and then a fun little stopover in Hazard County to get in some trouble with Bo and Luke Duke. During the early 80s, Roz found work in B-movies like New Year's Evil and Full Moon High. She also contributed some vocal work to the Ralph Bakshi directed feature American Pop. You know, I really enjoyed that movie. I believe it was Bakshi's first effort since he had done the Lord of the Rings movie, and it definitely was a good choice. Great animation paired with some pretty darn wonderful music. Definitely good stuff. After that, Roz just seemed to completely vanish, not just from TV and movies, but the public eye as a whole. I thought maybe she'd return to her roots. Prior to acting, Roz had been a model and an aspiring photographer. Some of the photos that she had taken during the late 60s had actually gained quite a bit of notoriety. Here's just one example. Yep, that's Jimi Hendrix that Roz snapped a picture of. And what a photo it is. Just incredible. However, based on this LA Times article dated October 27, 2000, it doesn't seem like Roz had returned to photography or modeling. Instead, it would seem that her life had taken a turn for the worse and had included a couple of short stays in jail. Just darn sad. I'm hoping that this little sliver in time was just exactly that, a couple of years of chaos that resulted in Roz turning things around. A Google image search yields this photo of Roz Kelly from 10 or so years ago, I'm guessing, and I've got to say, she's looking pretty darn good. Even though it's just a photo, I'm hoping that the smile is genuine and that she is in relatively good health. I say that because in 2016, a YouTuber out there published this video saying that sources close to her had told her that Roz had passed away while convalescing in an assisted care facility. However, in the comment section of that video, there were numerous people who told that particular YouTube creator that she was incorrect and that Roz was still with us. I've got my fingers crossed because the realist in me recognizes that Roz was born in 1943 and that would make her 79 years old now? Wow, where does the time go? So it's possible. I'm just hoping that Sissy Hall is right when she says actress Roz Kelly is very much alive. She's a sweet and funny lady. Alright, tell you what, let's step away from all this and enjoy that musical number that I promised to share earlier.
Start your motor, step on the gas. Put out your arm when you're ready to pass.
Girls to the left around the bars, put in your clutch and make some noise.
Pick out a cargo that you like and haul your honey up the pike.
Hug that shoulder. Grab that curve.
Bump that bumper if you got the nerve.
Here's the prize, so what do you say? Who's gonna get the bride away?
I won't give her away, but I'm willing by heck to sell it for a certified blank check.
Bring on the preacher, bring on the witness. I'm tired of making these silly calls and I want to get out of my overalls.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to unite this couple for at least a year, so say I do.
I do.
That's groovy. Now you're married, go make your movie.
Hail to the bride.
Hail to the bride.
Spread out, folks, and make some room.
Hail to the bride.
Hail to the bride.
If my flicks make their money back, I could be bigger than Billy Jack.
10-4.
Okay, now it's your turn. Let me know what you think in the comments section, and while you're at it, please click on the thumbs up and subscribe buttons. That's how I'll know if I should make more videos like this one. But most importantly, and as always, thanks so much for watching.